Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jamie with Lost Boy. Gonna be doing another daily reading. We're gonna be spilling some more tea. Keep in mind that this is a collective message. It's not sign specific. It's pretty much intended for whoever needs it. So please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. I do want to say thank you to everybody out there that has supported the channel. It really does mean the world to me. It allows this channel to grow, and it gets these messages out there to others who need it, so thank you. And if anybody out there is interested in booking a private reading with me, all that information is down below in the description box. Alrighty, everybody. Let's get into this reading. Universe, what is the tea for today? What is the tea for today, universe? I don't know if it's because I saged my cards yesterday, but they're like sticking together. Okay, what do we have going on here? We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords reversed, we have the Death card reversed, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So there are two nines here. It's a couple of court cards, a major arcana, and the Six of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Okay. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody here who's no longer following somebody who's been leading them down the wrong path. This is finally opening up, breaking free from victim mentality, seeing the truth, seeing the clarity in regards to a situation. Somebody here could even be receiving some kind of news or some kind of information here that allows them to break free from a situation here. One that they've been holding onto for quite some time. It was definitely very ego-based here with the Ten of Swords. Somebody wasn't able to see something clearly here with the Page of Swords. That's why the clarity was coming in. It was holding somebody back. Maybe holding them back from independence, from breaking free from something, right? Because they were letting someone or something lead them astray. Or this could even just have been like a mindset or a thought. It doesn't even have to be an individual. This Knight of Swords and the Death card in the reverse is giving me like opposite energy. It's like opposing energy. This is like somebody here who, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, this is like bad news. This is somebody here who's overreacting out of emotions. This is like actions all over the place. The Death card in the reverse is not learning a lesson. It's not dropping something. Somebody here repeating a cycle, not transforming. Someone here is... There's a level here of somebody here wants change and somebody here who's afraid of change. Somebody here is done carrying some kind of burden, some kind of responsibility. They're tired of being overwhelmed. They're focused on their independence. They're focused on their own stability here with the Nine of Pentacles. They're breaking free from that. But this Death card is somebody here who does not want to move on. Or maybe this person doesn't want this person to be independent, to be alone, to worry about themselves. This Knight of Swords in the reverse, this could be somebody here like overreacting. The Six of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody here who's turning their back on the past. There is definitely opposing energy. Maybe somebody here is upset that somebody is leaving them behind or is no longer wanting to work with them in any capacity. We have the Hermit here. Somebody has definitely gone within. They're definitely hermiting themselves, right? Nine of Pentacles. They're very independent at this time. Somebody here is taking time to heal themselves, to get themselves out of a situation here where maybe they did feel like they were left out in the cold. Maybe because they allowed somebody to lead them in the wrong direction, right? Or this could be somebody here who was not getting all of the information here. They were definitely stuck in their ego. There was definitely some kind of hurt and some kind of pain that they were holding on to. They were misled. Somebody here could be upset that something is over, but they don't want it to be over. We have the Star card here as well. So this is healing from the divine. This is prayers being answered. This is the way being illuminated, right? The Star card, right? It's shining that light down the path that somebody needs to go down, or that they want to go down, one that's been greenlit by the universe. Somebody here is upset because maybe they no longer have any control, or they have no say anymore with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Tell me more. You know, I was listening to a tarot reader yesterday, and I quickly unsubscribed and clicked on don't recommend this channel because halfway through the reading she's like, oh yeah, you know, we're talking about other tarot readers leading, and yeah, there are other tarot readers that lead people astray, but I'm not a fan of the type of readers who will take, you know, their personal issues, their qualms, the problems that they're suffering with, you know, and they try to work it into their reading because they see something that somebody else is doing that they don't like. So be very careful about those people because they're pushing an agenda. Maybe some people are upset because people can see that somebody is pushing an agenda. Their agenda. I have nothing against those people, whatever, you know, like... But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you've been, you know, misrepresented by tarot readers and, you know. I mean, that could be the case as well. Take the energy how it applies in your life, right? That's not the only thing that you're doing. That's not the only thing that the world's involved in. Just because you're a tarot reader and that's your life, right? And that's the world that you envelope yourself in, doesn't necessarily mean that's the world that everyone else envelopes themselves in. And yes, I do agree that there are a lot of readers out there who just like to get views and get likes, and, you know, they'll label everything like, oh my god, it's the best week for you, it's the best month, you're gonna have the best year, like... And notice how, like, it's the same readers that always have the best positive messages. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with positive messages, but... Anyways, we're spilling tea. We're spilling some tea. That's what we're doing. Somebody is not happy that something is over. Somebody is dropping the dead weight, they're dropping the responsibilities, they're dropping the burdens. Double nines here. So 9-9 could mean something to some of you. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me some more tea. The 9 of Cups. This is all about happiness and wish fulfillment. Happiness with the Sun card. Happiness and wish fulfillment, right? People are focusing on their happiness. What makes them happy? What makes them experience true bliss, right? Something here about diving into our childhood selves. Honoring our childhood self here with the Sun card. It's breaking free from energy, and it's happening in all spectrums. It's happening in all fields. It's happening everywhere in the world. It's happening on every single system. It's happening in government systems. down to like small businesses. Everybody is feeling this nudge and this pull, right? To eliminate things that no longer serve them, to eliminate structures and things that's just been there to hold people back from going after what it is that they want, right? Those systems that are put in place. Those are all crumbling down. But there is somebody or some people, or take it however it resonates, right? I did have somebody leave a comment, right? And they said something about one of the readings that I did, about how it, they've been seeing it not only in a micro level, but how the reading resonates in a macro level. These energies have been playing in the world, right? In all levels of society. And people right now are just focused on their happiness. They're focused on what makes them actually truly happy. But somebody is upset. They can't handle change. It's like somebody here wants to be in control. They want to be able to not only control the narrative, but control other people. And have other people dependent on them. Because that's the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Right? It's somebody who's undependable. But they like the illusion of having people being dependent on them. But the Knight of Swords is somebody whose words don't match up with their actions. This is somebody who is also afraid of growth with the Death card in the reverse. They're afraid of evolving. They're afraid of other people evolving away from them. It's like people are seeing the tiny cracks in the system. Right? I'm just, you know what I mean? It's like the cracks in the porcelain doll. Right? That porcelain doll, that mask, that facade, that beauty, that perfectness that they were trying to keep, right? They can start seeing the cracks that are shining through in the porcelain doll. I don't even know where the porcelain doll reference just came from, but... Give me one final card here for the tea for today, Spirit. Thank you. And of course, it has to be the Devil card. With the 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Temperance in the reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles. So there's no going back and healing something. And normally, yeah, the Devil card can be a little bit of a toxic card. Especially with the 9 of Cups here as well. So I would be very, very careful with what you indulge in and what you give your energy to. But sometimes it's okay to embrace our desires, right? It's okay to do that. And I feel like somebody here has probably been held back by somebody who didn't even actually really care about you. Or by systems or groups or, they didn't actually really care about being and what actually makes you happy. And that's the problem with this world, is that we think that government is here to solve everybody's problems, and it's not. Government is only created to keep people in line. To keep them in check. To keep people from acting uncivil. Right? But the government's not here to solve your problems and make you happy. That's up to you. So somebody is breaking free from some kind of system here. It could be any kind of system of oppression. It could be, the way that our family talks about things, right? Some people are like, oh, you need to get a job, and you have to have a traditional 9-to-5 job, or whatever the case is. But we're seeing that's not even the case nowadays. We have people who are, self-made millionaires by running their own businesses, by doing what they love, right? Who says you can't have it all and do what you love at the same time? So people are falling for these false promises of like, oh, get a degree, you're gonna get a great job, right? That worked out really well for me, by the way. I'm still paying my student loans, and I'm 34 years old, and I don't even use my goddamn degree. I'm just gonna be honest with everybody, I don't. And that's what's really going on in this world, is that, like, people are getting degrees in these specific fields, but most employers just, it's like they don't even They don't even care what you went to school for. They just like the fact that you are, that you're able to follow orders. That's really what it is, right? It's the whole programming of it. But I feel like somebody here is breaking free. Somebody or somebodies, right? On the micro level and on the macro level, right? There's is like people focusing on what makes them happy, and somebody here is probably very upset. But I see quick news. Four of Wands. This is a coming together. This is some kind of celebration. And this Ace of Wands. This is like. This is passion being relit, being restored, taking some new action here. It's like somebody is no longer afraid of, some kind of desire that they've had for themselves. And, like, now they're ready to embrace it. And, like, screw what everybody else has to say. I think I'm going to title this reading, like, Breaking Free from the Matrix. Because that's what this sounds like. Like, somebody here is breaking free from... They're definitely breaking free from an individual that was trying to lead them in the wrong direction. Right? And sometimes people do that. There are some people out there who are so hurt, who will lead people in the wrong direction because they themselves are not happy. Like the tarot reader I watched yesterday. She's like, do not get love advice from people who are not in relationships. And obviously that there is a little bit of merit to that here, but don't shun somebody's experience and what they could teach you from their life just because they don't have what it is that you have, right? And one misconception I want to throw out there, especially to that tarot reader, and I'm not going to say names, right? Tarot is not only specifically made for love readings. It's not what tarot was intended for. Yes, it can help you in that direction, but if you're using tarot to only focus on your love life, then you need to focus on yourself first. You don't love yourself. If you're trying to find answers in cards about your love life, love yourself first. Tarot is not only about love, and I'm sick and tired of all these readers out there that it's like it's love, love, love all the time, and like... There are some people out there looking for that. There's a business and there's a market for that. But how dare you say that these cards were created just for love, because they were not, right? What people don't understand is that tarot, the actual real tarot, the Fool's Journey through the tarot deck, is actually adolescent psychology. It's not love. It's psychology of life and growth and development. That's what it is. So take everything you hear with a grain of salt, and I'm not trying to say that I have all the answers, because I don't. I never claim to have all the answers. But together with this community, hopefully we can all, get the answers that we need together, because at the end of the day, not one person in this world has all the answers. Not one person in this world is the savior, right? You're not Jesus Christ. So to all these people out there who are like, oh, they think that they have all the answers and they have all of that, and there are some tarot readers that let their ego get the best of them, right? There are some readers out there, and I'm not going to say the name about this dude, but when he's like, I know what I'm saying, I read the cards, da-da-da-da. Why are you getting so angry that people are not listening to you? Why do you need that control? Why do you need that control? Why is it okay for you to take other people down? And yeah, there are some stupid people out there who probably need a reality check, but be very careful with those types of people, y'all. But this is what I have for y'all today. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. I'm sending each and every single one of you lots of love and lots of light. But there is a grand rebalancing act, and the people who were very pig-headed, very stubborn, very forceful, right? People who liked to lead people in the wrong direction, probably because of money, right? There are people out there who like to keep people out in the cold, to keep them trapped, to keep them, in a state of need, right? They do that so that people can need them, want them, need them. But you don't need anybody but yourself, right? So, that's what I have for y'all today. I know this reading was a little bit all over the place, but I am going to be doing another one for y'all. So yeah, with that, ciao y'all.